Good morning, YouTube. Happy Wednesday to all. Well, I wanted to be the first one to announce that my good friend, Tom Gordon, has rolled out 100 opportunities for anybody that wants to learn how to sell final expense virtually. And what he's going to do is the same thing as us, 50% discount on live transfers for life, as long as you're with his agency, which is Golden Heritage Insurance Group. And I'm excited for that because it just opens up the door for more people to take advantage of that discount on the leads and really truly learn final expense. For a lot of you guys that don't know who Tom is, Tom, has been in the insurance business for over 30 years. He has a successful agency that he's operated for many, many years. He's helped thousands of agents over the years, and more than anything, he's written millions of dollars in final expense. I know personally, he did a lot with Lincoln Heritage because that's where we met originally. And, since then, he's really built, other carrier relationships and all focused on final expense. And at the time, it was primarily face-to-face. So I have seen personally what Tom has done, and it's impressive, to say the least. But around 4 years ago, we started talking about the possibility of myself and my group, joining Tom and some of the carrier relationships that he personally had a relationship with. And the goal was to go to the carriers, build out a program to sell final expense over the phones. And the first company we were able to do that successfully with Tom was GPM. We set up their telephonic platform, the process, a whole deal, and it was a success. Tom was able to see that our placement was high with our policies, our non-taken ratios were really low, under 10%, and more importantly, to this day, every single carrier that we collaborated with Tom, the retention has been in the 80s, 13th month. And that's the name of the game. There's so many programs in the marketplace right now, and even leaders that are calling themselves the gurus, the experts, but they really can't go there if they don't have the documentation from the carriers that shows that their business is staying on the books, right? And with Tom, we've been able to prove that. We've been able to do it through the last few years. And more importantly, Tom believes in telesales. Not just in the good days, in the bad days, he's been there with us 100%. Sometimes the carriers get nervous when you're dealing over the phone, and you gotta have the right team, the right players to go to bat for you. And Tom definitely has been that person, and he's done so much to help telesales evolve and become what it is today, better. So for anybody that knows Tom, knows his agency, hit him up, go to his website, call me up, and we can talk to you guys about the carriers that Tom has that he's going to be lining you up with. But more importantly, take advantage of the discount, because this offer is also available to all of Tom's current face-to-face agent. A lot of you guys are considering going virtual. This can be a good opportunity for you to get a huge discount on the leads. Also, I want to talk about, one of the key points that Tom talked about today in the meeting as we were talking, and I know this because we've been working with him, but I asked him if I can relate to my YouTube audience, your number one, takeaway from our program, or the number one thing that you like about our program, what would that be? And he said, retention. So from a man that's been in the business for over 30 years, high level, has made millions upon millions of dollars in this space, he says that the reason our program is number one is not because of the sales that we make, but it's because the quality of business is high. And that's the name of the game. Making a lot of sales is important, yes, but if you can't have that business stay on the books, there's not going to be a single carrier that's going to want to do business with you. And we've been able to do, through trial and error, build our platform over 10 years now, and we're really proud of what we've accomplished. So to Tom Gordon, thank you very much, sir, for believing in us from day one. And for all of you guys that are watching, take advantage of Tom's generosity and his mentorship. He has a lot to offer, tons of experience. He's helped us a ton over the years, and we look forward to learning more from him. 100% discount of 50%, okay, for 100 people, 50% discount. So if the lead is $28 per transfer, you're getting it at $14. Plus, he's adding lead financing to the program. So take advantage of it, guys. So with that said, you guys enjoy your Wednesday, and see you guys at the top. Peace.